we, as a university and as a campus community, will talk about this and we will say out loud, sexual assault happens on campuses. The facts are 1 in 5 women will experience sexual assault during their freshman and sophomore year. So since that's a fact, and since you were here during that time, then as a university, we're going to say, these are our expectations in terms of what we will and will not tolerate. Let's have a discussion about what consent is and is not. Let's have a discussion on who's responsible for obtaining consent and when and how that happens. And then let's also talk about the rest of us who aren't in that situation and what our role is as citizens and as peers and as community members on campus in being an active bystander.
Things like focusing on the negative things that rapists do as opposed to the positive things you could do.
Yeah. Because the male side of this is so silent. So by having male peer educators coupled with female educators, it's a representation of who this who is affected by this issue. Everyone. And so you have women speaking out about it, and then you have men lending their voice. Men have a vested interest in this issue as well. And so I think it's important when we're talking to our campus community that we're not leaving men out of this. It affects everybody. And so I think our student population really responds to that. And they comment on that in the surveys, that they're glad that it's student-led, and I think they're more at ease.
I think whenever I talk to my friends and really share my opinions on rape culture, most of the time I get confused looks because I think people don't realize it's happening around them. So just starting a conversation when they see an advertisement that they're like, whoa, that's really sexual and that makes me very uncomfortable, bringing that up and really talking about it, because there are people who don't realize it's going on around them.